fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
杀了才有。为什么选？别打亚米尔，别打亚米尔。
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in
羊
a
快叫爸爸。
newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
砍他！
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
对，你们这些自以为在替我
So
主
the
张的人，
vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
"哦，我有治头痛的药了。配方还不知道。卖火柴。
The flower's dying. It needs water. It's locked.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control.
天哪！
Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
天哪！
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
好，我们今天就先到这里好了。
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock.
工具人
There's
怕
no
不
other
会
place he
是
would go
工
but
具
the
假
docks.
假吸血鬼。
什么工具？假假吸血鬼？啊！哎，怎么？我当初救的人真的是一个一个都背叛我哎！现在我当初救的一个病患，现在也变成一个吸血鬼了，我真是要落泪了。细看他们啊！等一下，2380。
所以要怀着对食物的感激吸了它们，谢谢招待。
哇，这很难选呢。不再立即恢复生命，获得极高的生命恢复。什么吸金？Yes, yes, yes， 我总算把他拉回健康了。干！不要！不要！不要！啊！ 油，撑下去啊，撑下去。哦。OK， 这个还稳定。啊！我真的就是听信那个女人啊，那个该死的吸血鬼，真的很该死。
You again. What do you want?
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
好哦。普通感冒，我来救你。
Do you need medical help, sir?
Yeah, I do. If you can throw in some drugs, I can find use for that too.
我给你。
So you can sell them on the black market? Sorry. I'll only provide you with exactly what you need.
Fair enough, Dr. Reid. Don't cost me nothing to ask.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
大哥再见。哦，开始在这边找人。
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. What do you want?
疲劳症。
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reid.
我给你。
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Oh, 怎么了？
My word, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
可恶啊！到底是哪个吸血鬼？
Creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws,
Good evening,
murders
sir.
by night.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
疲劳症，我来。
Inebriation aside,
怎么睡一觉就死一个 NPC？ 没有啦，
I feel sicker than usual these days.
没有，我在很努力的维持他们的健康。
take this then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake too.
Hey, Doc.
我很努力的维持他们的安全跟他们的健康。你靠什么谋生？
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink.
天哪，太会喝了吧？
Drink in the
这
morning.
不会酒精中毒吗？
I drink at night, and then I drink some more.
这不会酒精中毒吗？为什么要喝那么多？
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
喝酒能寻死吗？
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
天哪，我也好想这种生活。
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
没有啊，没有喜欢，没有特别喜欢，也没有不讨厌。继续说。
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. A bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my
就像我们吃羊肉炉也是早上吃、中午吃、下午茶吃、晚上吃、宵夜也吃。
太会吃了吧？吃不腻吗？吃不腻吗？
I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
人生才苦，那这样啤酒比较适合吧？喝啤酒也可以道尽人生的感觉。什么 L 点没有啊？
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
你为什么这么愤世嫉俗啊，大哥？
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
下次吧。
Another time, perhaps. I'm not sure I want to hear another sad story. Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reid.
Wow.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No. I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
好写实，其实这游戏还蛮写实的。我一直被他们背叛。说你年轻时的无政府主义吧。
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
汤姆
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
啊，忘记看他的健康状况。啊，他在恢复中。这大哥聊完了吗？
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange
感
events
谢气
recently?
垫的
And what do you
host。
define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
哇，这位是我的克星哎，健康赞哦。
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual.
好可怜。
I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
这看来是个常被别人无视的边缘人啊。那个，你需要帮助吗？
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
他绝对在吹牛，他绝对在吹牛。
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
真的，前面就是吸血鬼啊！
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
什么吸血羊？不是啦。
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
汤姆，看来好像大家都很信任他。刚刚上一位也是说汤姆，这位也是说汤姆，感觉是个很备受这个镇上尊敬的人、信赖的人。
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. by a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
汤，什么欧气？哈，真的假的？没配额，所以不能改。还有这样的。
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
可是我看这次那个 Link 的评价是跟上一款 Fate 是反过来的，就是游戏性有变好，但是剧情部分就没有处理好，刚好跟上一部的状况是反过来。
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're a doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
有什么关联性？刚好都有个汤而已。
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for
一
your
个呛
hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
跟你讲句话，你居然就是说我是个东南西北都搞不清的人，真是一个呛哎！
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
这什么形容？什么看人很准？哦，是哦。换第二家订，有订到就好。
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
什么？这就是生意？哎，做生意不是就是要去包客人吗？怎么可以贬客人？我好歹也是个客人啊。
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
你是这个领导人吗？
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
罗马原来是信仰啊！
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
贬客人，唔通安呢？
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
哇，赞哦！我拿到一个钥匙，都是为了罗马，不愧是信仰。伦敦的生活，私人问题。
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
哦，
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
我必须尽快找到他。
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
健康。
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
这两个人这一对真的是一直酸，跟讲一句话就酸我，问他一句酸我两句。哦，私人问题，你对你老板的真实感受。
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
谁嘲笑你？然后变经验值不行啊，这样子他会，卡文迪许会哭哭啊。他跟汤姆这一对是互相喜欢，他们是 CP， 他们 CP， 不要猜 CP 啊。
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
汤姆爱你吗？
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
一起吸，不要，唔谈安呢，不要这样。
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
我不以肤色取人的，说现中必须死，不要这样。你看看他们这一对也是过得也没有很圆满啊，就是还会被人家嘲笑。
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
好可怜哦，只有4个人愿意祝福他们，其他人都在嘲笑他们这一对，很可怜。
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
没有人祝福，没对象，不要这样，会有的那个，还是会有机会的，不要这样，不要自暴自弃啊。
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
我没有什么好怕的。大家都没有安全感吗？
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
你的老板一定是谈判好手。
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
什么 NT？ 不要介入人家的感情啊！不要介入人家的感情哦。
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Ah, 原来是这个意思啊！抱歉。
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
So few clients.
解释是不是难
？What？
太敏感了吧！不要吸干呐
！Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
他们这一对也是过得很辛苦的，好不好？看他们就是为了在一起被别人指点成这样。有关塞布丽娜害怕的事。
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
什么？我只吸男的？
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
我们去看塞布丽娜那边有没有更新。
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
啊
Poor Jack. You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
什么假的味道？没有啦，这个是 CP， 是男女哦。没有扶他啦。是真 CP， 真 CP。啊，楼上这位不见了，原本在这边有一位奇怪的人。
Boy, be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
什么不祝福？不要这样啊！他们很不被看好呢，就多给他们鼓励嘛。什么犀女？有啦，就妹妹啊，伤心的妹妹。
I cannot enter.
哈，锁上了。我不是有仓库钥匙吗？
Damn it. I think drink that.
下一个地方 ，Oh my god， 西部码头，哦要绕哦。什么让老板变假？不要啦。市区，我们还是先找到失踪的人。我们在这边再多晃一下好了，晃一下我们再去另外一边。
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reid, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Goodbye, and good hunting.
说假白河大法好，男女要猜好。唐安呢？我们要真诚祝福啊！不管是什么 CP， 真心相爱都要去祝福啊！
A wave of bitter death.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reid. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions.
or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
又是一位验尸，普通感冒。
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah, I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
给吧，给吧。
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reid? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
你们要努力撑下去啊！
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
男女 CP 没有 C4 要不要？
不要 C4啊！
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
CP 也要试着去接纳啊，不要排挤 CP。
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
又是汤姆，
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
这些人真的是什么事都丢给汤姆了。
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's
不
just
要
that
私四那换
People
N2
prefer
炸
to
弹
avoid me.
好
Well,
了。
I won't.
唔通安内
I'm a
啦？
doctor.
my name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
贫血症，我来治疗你。
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
来吧，
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
不用客气。
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
天哪，这个你应该小心点，要小心啊！夜晚是很危险的。
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
天哪，我觉得人家对你应该不是抱持着亲人之间的关怀啊！既然对你这么好，然后你却把她当成妈妈来看，这个，我觉得他如果知道，虽然还没有跟他聊过，但是他知道的话，可能会难过。
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
为什么要躲着你？
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
养食物太可怕了吧！不要乱吃哦。
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
好惨哦！
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
养肥了再吃掉。
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
大哥保重啊！
It's locked, all right.
Another disgusting thing.
里面好像有什么争吵声啊！
Seems like the guard of Crewen is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
我靠！火烤哎！哇，干你娘！干你娘！直接给我火烤！你他妈开什么玩笑啊！ 摇摇。哦，这火烤真的很靠北。哦，摇摇。摇摇。哦，会死！ 哦，真的好痛！ 东西要消毒。有有。吓死我！
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
真的假的？不要死啊！不要变成野兽啊！天哪，这边又有一个，哎，头变成。 不要吧，不好吧！不要再让我看到悲剧了，好不好？不要变成吸血鬼了，拜托，拜托，拜托，拜托，拜托！大哥要撑住啦，拜托啦，撑一下啦，好不好？撑一下哦。 严重。被人吃，可恶！ 气死我！哇，一个走过头。好啦，这边也行。 OK。哪里？哦，刀法很厉害哦。哦。 有，先开动！我想要他们活着啦。好。 这里我听到摇摇的声音。等特价。什么舌尖上的伦敦？我想要拯救大家，我是一名医生。到底是哪个王八蛋一直在吃我的病患？气死我！有啊，我一直都很有良知啊。
This is no place for you, sir. Crush the leech, boy! The beast must...
哦，等一下，会死！
Have faith, brothers!
先让他死。哦，好戏。哦，摇摇。哎呀！哦，这招真的很痛，这招超痛。摇摇。输给人类的吸血鬼，因为我都没有咬人啊，我没有咬，然后就没有经验值。我舍不得吃人，就变成这样，这就是不吃人的下场，弱弱的吸血鬼。说阿宅吸血鬼，Oh my god！ 前面也太多人了吧！冲
Best stay back, sir. It's a leech. Hit it. Stay back, beast.
哦，干你娘！看，这招很痛，这招超痛。很好。哎呦，还没死吗？好，解决。有。 哦。好。有。好。还有啊！哦，太准了吧！好。哦，纸条怎么了？吸血鬼猎手欺诈跟避免，声称自己是灭绝吸血鬼的哈哈，是个骗子！果然，他是个骗子，甚至不是一个真正的诈欺犯，因为他没有借着这项工作向人收费，但他显然不知道自己在说什么。如果他接近你们，要求进行某种联合猎杀或者合作，请拒绝他，然后放他走就好。在与吸血鬼的战斗中，这个人只不过是个诱饵。原来只是个饵啊！我快笑死了！哎呀，他要是知道说别人是这样子看待他的，会难过的。台湾的名嘴，我真的快笑死了。